been a long time since I revisited The Thing, which is number 99 in the HMV premium range. I was driven back to this one because, I for a moment thought I hadn't seen it. I thought I hadn't experienced this science fiction classic movie, which was produced by Howard Hawks, and it has Howard Hawks isms all the way through it. A great cast of characters, lots of wonderful dialogue, and scenes where many people are moving back and forth with lots of dialogue all the way through it. But that is also the down point of the movie. It's a little dry. It does have some moments of action later on, but it's a lot of theorising, and it just doesn't have that kind of sparkle that normal Hawks movies has. But I did, for the most part, appreciate the storyline of these people in the Antarctic discovering an alien and thawing it out with an electric blanket. It's a kind of strange sequence, and there's certain things in the movie that just don't make sense nowadays looking at it, but ultimately it's a movie that has lasted the test of time. But is it because the movie itself is so good, or is it because of the remake that John Carpenter did in the early 80s that elevates this up to a classic range? Now, I'm a big fan of the 50s science fiction movies. I find them something that are really enjoyable, but I like a little bit more playfulness within my 50s monster movies. This one, like I said, has that dry nature of scientists theorising lots of things, talking, and it doesn't have that alleviation of a gung-ho hero. Someone that really takes charge and just wants to destroy the thing. And because of the limited sets and probably the budget that it had, it feels a little bit too contained, and you never get to see much of the outside world. Of course, when the actual thing comes into the movie, it adds a whole new level of excitement and really gives the third act of the movie a real strong push. You get to see James Arness as this hulking behemoth, unstoppable monster that just rampages through these grounds, hunting down these people. Is a really effective creature. The moment where he bursts through a door and engulfs the doorway is something that's terrifying and shocking. And to see some of the firework that they do with this character, it's really impressive. Even nowadays, to see someone engulfed with fire and characters nearby that close to it being done is a wonderful effect. But yeah, the film is what it is. It's a fun, pulpy 50s science fiction movie that just has that moment of elongated chatter before it gets to the action, the stuff that you really want. But again, it makes me wonder, is this more renowned because of Carpenter's reimagining of the movie, or because it is a classic in its own right? Let me know your thoughts in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man v Film.